he was observed feeding on this plant for 13 minutes, and then he continued chewing but stopped swallowing and put the plant sap from his mouth precisely onto the wound. And he repeated this behavior for 7 minutes. So over and over, he put plant sap onto the wound. And then later, he also took the more solid plant matter from his mouth and put it on top of his wound, fully covering the wound. Humans show active wound treatment, and we also know that chimpanzees show wound treatment, the example of the chimpanzees in Gabon, and also now Asian great apes, so a wild Sumatran orangutan showed wound treatment. Therefore, it's possible that there exists like a common underlying mechanism for the recognition and also application of substances with medical or functional properties to wounds. And it's also possible that our last common ancestor already showed similar ointment behavior. This is the first time that we observed a wild great ape using a plant, a potent medical plant, in order to treat his wounds. Orangutan males, when they are in puberty or after puberty, they disperse over wide distances to establish a new home range in another area. And we know that Racus was not born in the area. So it's possible that the behavior is actually shown in his birth population, and he might have learned it from his mother or another orangutan. And we know that orangutans do social learning, so they show peering, which is close distance observation of another. So they sometimes come close 10 to 20 centimeters, watching another, for example, processing and opening a fruit in order probably to learn the mechanism how to do it.
Vokal mengeluarkan suara longkol dan dengan mengarah ke.
This is a single observation, so they saw one orangutan have this behavior, right? So on its own, if this was the only report on anything related to medication, you would say, well, we need more evidence, right? And I think we still do need more evidence. We need to know if, you know, orangutans do this more generally. Was it really the mixture of the saliva and the plant that helped the wound heal faster? It didn't get infected because of that. Those are all really difficult questions to answer in primates, especially in the wild. And so oftentimes these findings start with single observations, but I think there's a few key things here that really make me convinced that it is a form of animal self-medication. And one of them is, as we said before, that orangutan really specifically applied the mixture that it made to the wound, no other body parts. It's very directed in what it was doing.
Sebab ya, harus cukup tekanan.